my friends, my amigos, my homies. You've clicked on yet another one. You get a Pointer's problem. Pointer's got a problem with Tom Brady kissing everyone in his family in the mouth. That is pretty gross. Now, I know it's all the same blood, same family. You love them dearly, Tom, but all that kissing in the mouth, it's not really appropriate. Little Pointer?
I agree, John. It's not really necessary. Give him a hug. Tell him it's good to see you. You just don't have to do all that.
Little Pointer is so right. You don't need to do all that, Tom. You better not slip no tongue. And now let's get ready for a great episode of The Last Talk Show. Are they ready, Little Pointer?
Yes.
All right. Get down on it.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, welcome. No. You know what? I can't do that because others have come before us and others will come after us. But this is The Last Talk Show. So you can clap it up for that. Live studio audience, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, we've done it again. Thank you. You are watching. You are enjoying. You are loving each and every episode, as you should, because we do what no other show does on Earth, on YouTube, on Instagram, on any platform that you are watching. They don't do what we do, which is why we're so magical. So, as you may have noticed, these guests are going to continue to be on the show because they explicate and elucidate in an eleemosynary fashion. Kenny, those are your college words, but it's good stuff. It's good stuff. And what we must understand is that these guests do what most guests dare not to do, which is analyze the culture. So would you please give a hearty black church welcome to Morgan and John? Clap it up. You can wave. Live studio loves you. They're loving you. They are loving you. I'm so glad to have you back on the show again to analyze and to do what you do best, which is break it down. But before we dive in, I want you to, touch it up. It's been a little time since you've been on the show. So let's start with Morgan. Morgan, would you tell the viewer what you've been up to?
What have I been up to? I've been learning to sew.
Ooh, clap it up for sewing. Yes, sewing and knowing what to do when you sew. That's good.
It's a lot of fun, a new hobby. I sewed a little a top and a skirt, and yeah.
I love it. Clap it up for Morgan. She's always a sweetheart and knows what to do. And my man, JLM.
Yeah.
JLM, tell him what you been up to.
Working, mostly working. I'm a big working man now.
Big working man, big strong working man.
I have a wife to take care of.
Oh, that's right. Lovely.
So there's no calling in sick, playing hooky. I gotta earn that money.
That's right. He's got to earn the bacon. He's got to make a happy wife so he can have a happy life. Is that right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, so are you two ready to analyze the culture? You know how this works. We do have many new exciting categories that I handcrafted for your episode. Normally it's random, but for them two, I had to make it fresh and new and exciting. But we're going to start it off with a category you participated in before, I believe in season 1. So let's get right down to it. It is the heated debate. Yes, the heated debate. Now we're switching things up this season so we can get more saucy and a little more exciting. Because you're going to go to the community poll after this heated debate, and you're going to vote for who you felt was the best, who debated their point best, and the winner will receive a nice little token. So you got to go to our community poll and vote after this heated debate. But let's dive right into the heated debate topic. Are you ready, folks? The heated debate topic is facts versus feelings. So John, and they participated in the heated debate before, so one has to choose a side and one has to choose the opposite side and debate it to their best ability. So let's see, ladies first. Morgan, do you choose facts over feeling?
You know what? I'm going to go with feelings because, this is actually funny because in general, John and I are kind of split in that way. I'm more of a feelings person. He's more of a facts person.
Well, clap it up.
So
well, then that's perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So John, are you okay going with the opposite side?
I'm shocked. I could just for the sake of the debate, but being married to Morgan, she has changed my perspective. Wow. So she's introduced me to things I may not have welcomed in the past. So I got to ask before I make my decision, what is the source of the facts and what kind of feelings are we talking about?
So he's going a little too deep for us. Let's keep it third grade as simple as possible for some of our third grade viewers. We love you, third grade viewers. So keep it simple.
Okay.
So you're going with facts, and Morgan, you're going with feelings?
Yeah.
Okay, Morgan, you're going to start. Tell the viewer why feelings go over facts.
Why they go over facts? I mean, I would say that what is life without emotion, you know, without the heart, without love, without hope,
Love you, girl.
without any of those things? You just have facts, it's just dry and bland. You need all those things to make life really worth living.
Clap that up. That was a great opening argument for feelings. Now, John, you're going to hopefully retort and come with facts. Why
So not everybody is has very equalized feelings. Some people's feelings may be off the spectrum, right? They could be very intense. So how could you trust all those feelings? But if these facts are truly coming from a reputable source, and if there's some research done and all that, right? How could you deny the facts?
How could you deny the facts? Clap it up for John. Clap it up for John. Now, Morgan, you're coming with a rebuttal to his opening argument, which was kind of an attack on yours. So what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are that, you know, what you say is true, but at the same time, facts can also be manipulated. How often have you seen, you know, surveys? How often have you seen the same facts, the same statistics used in different ways? You know, the classic 50% of marriages end in divorce. 50% of marriages also end in not divorce, right? So either way you go, you know, you can take it different ways, but with feelings, you know, it just welcomes the life, the love, the purpose.
I love how she's focusing on
So,
love.
yeah.
I'll be in your DMs tonight. Now, John, your rebuttal.
My rebuttal. Okay. Well, so facts can be manipulated. That's true. But I'm talking about facts that have been tested, that have been proven.
Scientific.
People have put some effort into getting these facts.
Who are these
That's
people?
what I'm talking about.
Who are these people? What are their credentials?
There are some panels. There are some councils.
Some councils? That sounds shady. Like a council?
Committees.
A council of like Lord of the Rings?
This is getting heated. This is getting heated. This is what we want. It's getting hot.
It does. It's
of
true.
Solomon.
It's true. But with all that said, right, we're talking about hypothetical. We said we weren't going to get too deep, but I'm just saying, let's just say there's a committee, a solid committee that's been put together to run,
like a cult.
gather evidence.
Like a cult.
That's
like a shady cult.
Shady. Okay. I love that heated debate. Clap it up for the both of them. I want to give them closing statements. 2 sentences. We'll start with Morgan. 2 sentences as to why feelings go over facts. And then I will close us out and you'll decide, viewer. Morgan?
Feelings go over facts because of love. That's it. That's all I have. That's
Clap
all
it up,
I
man. God is love. Love is love, okay? Love. John, now why are facts over feelings?
I guarantee I can find some people whose feelings cannot be trusted. So there's plenty of people out there. Now we're talking about people that we
He
may
said
know,
2 sentences.
that we associate with.
I'm just.
Right?
Well, okay, she even shut me down as a host. She's right, I was getting caught up. So those were their closing statements, and I love the both of them, really. And they both made great points. So what I want you to do is go to the community tab. You can do it while you're watching this. You don't have to X out, come back, blah, 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 mess up all that you've been doing. Keep watching, but go to the community tab and vote. John or Morgan, facts or feelings, who debated best? I'll end it out briefly by saying when I think about facts and feelings, you know, I believe you can boil it down to this. The fact is this is a chair. That's a fact. That's not really up for debate. But the feeling of the chair, the feeling of the chair, okay, when I look at this chair, and it's a nice chair, okay, yeah, let's go to the next category of the show. I was going to do something appropriate. Okay, but the feeling that you get, you can't beat the feeling. You can't fight the feeling. Let's go to the next category of the show. This is a brand new category, and I'm so excited about it. I'm so elated. It's called awkward affection. Awkward affection. So let me break it down for you since this is new and both of you lovely people have been on the show. You've seen new categories arise every season. On social media, we have individuals who will go on the pages of baddies, okay? I'm talking bang, bang, bang.
Oh, no.
Walter, you know exactly what Kenny? I'm talking about the baddies. And they're looking good, That's a fact. And I want to feel. No, I look. Oh no, I didn't mean. We're gonna edit that out. The feeling is that these people comment very awkward things underneath their pictures. Have either of you seen that?
I have.
No.
No, okay, you have, John.
I have.
Okay, that's good, that's good. So we got one not to experience, one experience. Hopefully you're not the one posting the comments with your lovely wife. So let's get into it. And what we're gonna do is analyze to see the awkward level, but then also just simply, should this have been done, should it have not been done? It gets pretty crazy. Let's go to the first comment that I found.
We have examples?
Yeah, we have examples, yeah.
Oh.
So we pulled actual comments from individuals that commented on these baddies posts. And we're going to analyze, as we do on the last talk show, we analyze. So let's check it out. Let's just check it out. This is from Frederick Owino. He was commenting on a baddie. I'm not, okay, never mind. Some ladies were made, but you were created. He also commented, have you been to the doctor lately? Because you must be lacking vitamin me. Live studio audience, where are you? And then lastly, he said, heard you good in math. Would you mind if I replace your X without asking why? So, if you notice, we had the category effective pickup lines. And this user is actually taking some of the pickup lines and throwing them in the comments section of a baddie's page in a post with what she's posting with her poppin' bod. So let's start with John. John, if you were scrolling and you saw these comments, what would you think?
Well, I was gonna actually go back to the previous seasons, right? We talked about effective pickup lines.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, you're totally right.
So this is more along those lines of effective pickup lines. I thought you were referring to comments that have been made that are just crazy. Why, like beyond a pickup? I mean,
he's going to.
So this isn't. This is
this
amusing.
awkward?
It's amusing.
It's amusing.
Yeah, this is pretty creative.
Okay.
Some of them are pretty creative, right? He's got arithmetic in one of them.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. He's focusing. Well, vitamins about her health. Now let's go to Morgan. Morgan, if you were scrolling, even on your page where you post beautiful pics of yourself, if someone commented this, would you think it's awkward? Would you think they're showing affection? What do you think?
I mean, it's kind of funny. I don't think I would mind. There's a lot of them. He posted all of them right after the
and there
other.
Probably were more.
That's too many.
But do the research,
maybe one would do.
One would do? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you think, you pack them in, 1, 2, 3, you know, it kind of adds emphasis? No?
It depends on what he's going for. He's got the humor there. Maybe he just wants to, three's the kicker, three's the charm.
I love it. Okay, clap it up. Clap it up. So that was just one. And I like how John said he thought they were going to be crazier, because this category can get crazy. Let's go to the next one, for example. This is Eddie Logan from Carbondale, Illinois, saying, how are you doing? This is my Instagram, and this is my number, 618-306-7264. Yes, I do have a Facebook. Address, 803A Mill Street, Carbondale. How are you doing? This is my boy, Eddie Logan, 46. He went on a baddies page and went to the extent of being awkward by putting his phone number, his home address.
Yeah.
And he really wants to get things kicked off. I don't know why the live studio audience is clapping for him, but okay. Now let's start with Morgan this time. Morgan, is that awkward? This is a real comment.
Yeah, that's too much. What if it's like, okay, what if the baddie is actually like a sicko in his like basement or something, and he finds this address and he goes there and like murders this guy?
It's a little bold.
It's too much.
It's too much.
You don't know who these people are.
You don't know. Did you hear what she said? You don't know. Now, John, if you were scrolling, what do you think?
I mean, it's not so awkward if the person he's messaging is real, and they show an interest. Maybe if this was a direct message, right?
This is not. This is the public.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a direct message.
But even still, when you
saying,
met Morgan, hey, here's my address and my number.
So I'm saying it's not awkward in that sense, but in context, it's extremely awkward to put it in public view.
Okay.
And of course, for security, I mean.
That's just...
People get their identities stolen.
Yeah, you don't need to put your address out there. Even if somebody just sends you something random.
Or if somebody starts sending you just like, all those group text messages, advertising.
Yes, yep. But he's right. Okay, let's go to the next one. I think y'all explicated properly. Let's go to the next one. What will it take to allow my hands to rest on those breasts? Wow. Now, John, I think this is what
I was talking about.
And that's what I'm saying. This category gets really insane. This is a real comment from self.273273. So what this person is doing is going to the extent, this is a public page.
Yeah.
This is a public post.
Yeah.
On a public commenting area.
I've seen worse. Yeah. This is yeah.
So let's start with Morgan. Morgan, if you were scrolling, what would you report the person? Would you delete the person? Would you like the comment and say, hey, come on?
No, because then I want to, if you're just this person's friend, you want to sit down with him and ask, what do you think is going to result from this? Do you
You're
really
insane.
think she's going to, let me explain it to you.
Right.
Has that ever happened for him?
Doesn't
I
make
wonder.
sense.
It's a lot.
It's disgusting.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. John?
I feel really sorry for the because what if they regret it? And you know, I think no matter what they do, there's no way to remove that from a string. You know what I mean?
Mainly once it gets loaded down.
Once
You're
it's there.
Yeah.
I think even after a profile is removed or what have you.
Oh yeah, because
it's-
imagine. Oh sorry, yeah, go.
Oh, you go.
Well, because imagine you feel like maybe 5 years down the line, this guy he finds and he gets married, and then she finds, remember, look at this post that I found that you.
You never said that to me, honey. You never said
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's pretty sad.
You got to
That's a
think
pretty
about
sad
the
outlook.
future.
That's a pretty sad outlook. But I do want to go to the next one as we have a few more exciting ones. Oh, that was it? Well, did you all like that category? Clap it up for awkward affection. It's really a fun category. That is really despicable and pretty disturbing. And I don't think I would ever comment that.
Don't do that.
Let me go in and delete. Go to the next one. Date, hate, or we straight. Now, this category was inspired by two wonderful men, Kenny and Walter. Clap it up for Kenny and Walter. They're excellent. We had a team meeting, and we had to discuss certain new categories, and this one made the list because it's a lot of fun. Date, hate, or we straight. I know what you mean. I know you know what it means to date someone. I know you know what it means to hate someone, but do you know the term we straight? Do you know what that means?
Just
It's like a mutual separating or whatever.
You agree? That's good? Okay, clap it up, because that's totally right. It's just like, yo, man, we straight, man. We ain't got no problems. We straight, you know? Okay, now what we're going to do, I'm going to present three people to you, because you have to date one, hate one, straight one. Even if it's whatever the case, you don't have to date as in I love and marry, but just as a friend go out on a date. You wouldn't really call a friend going out on a date, but you get what I'm saying. 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 Let's go. Let's pull up the three people, shall we? Date, hate, or we straight. You have to decide one you want to date, one that you hate, and one we straight. Let's go. Let's go right into it. The three former first ladies. We have Michelle Obama, Melania Trump, and Jackie Kennedy. So you got to decide date, hate, or we straight. Now, if you need time to think, I have already pondered my thoughts alone just looking at this picture. Definitely Michelle would be the one that I date. And not because of this, but because of Michelle. Oh, now Barry, don't, come on. The one I hate, I would have to say Jackie Kennedy.
Why?
And because Jackie could have had John killed. Now we're going a little deep. There. But you got to think, in that iconic video, we're not going to show it for the children watching this, but when his head was blown off, she went like grabbing the piece of the brother's head. Do y'all know what I'm talking
that's
about?
so horrible.
My studio? Okay. No? Okay. And lastly, then that means I would hate, we straight, Melania Trump.
Okay.
We straight. She speaks all these languages. She was a model posing nude. Nice photos. So, date, hate, we straight.
Right.
Gotta date Michelle.
Right.
I gotta hate Jack. And I gotta be we straight with Melania. Now, who's ready, John or Morgan?
You can go first.
John, I know you've made your decision. I can tell by the way you're looking intently.
I don't know a whole lot about these people. I got to be honest.
You gotta come up with something. It's the last talk show.
We can base it on what's
Looks
going on today.
Okay.
Because maybe if it was like, back in the day,
Yeah.
it would have been cool to date Jackie, right?
And have her
Right.
get you killed?
Right? But
There's no.
Look, okay, I'll leave it alone.
I'm talking like a like a generation kind of thing.
Okay, so who would you date?
But I probably would go the same as you. Probably
I have good taste.
just along those lines. But not. I wouldn't hate Jackie for the same reasons.
Why would you hate Jackie?
It's just because I got to choose a hate. I mean,
And she's not very attractive.
actually, I'll switch it. We'll switch it. We'll do a date Michelle.
Oh, absolutely. Because of the backside.
Hate.
You don't have to say it. It's okay.
Who's the one? And then, well, I'll switch the hate and the we straight.
So you're gonna hate Melania?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Is it because she's married to Donald?
he said I could choose.
Well, why? What happened?
Again, I don't know a whole lot, but.
All right,
but,
so you're gonna date Michelle, hate Melania, and we straight with Jackie.
Yeah.
Clap it up, clap it up. He is
Hey,
entitled.
I'm using my feelings here.
Oh,
yeah,
so you got, that's good.
I have no facts.
That's good, so you can stay at home tonight. Now, Morgan, date, hate, or we straight?
I would pick the same, but again, it's just the hate is just because I gotta pick a third. I don't have any ill feelings towards her.
You need to have it.
I
She
don't-
had John killed. He was the only
no,
brother.
not the same as you, the same as him. Yeah, sorry. I don't think she had her husband killed.
They don't know. They don't know the truth, and they can't handle the truth.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. The next category of our show is logic to the lyric. We touched on it briefly in season 3, but I don't think you got to bask in the ambience of logic to the lyric, which is a wonderful category. Wally the P tore it up. Kenny tore it up. It was a very fun category, and it allows you to look at song lyrics, and you have to analyze and see what was the artist talking about. Let's go to the first one, shall we? This is Lionel Richie. You are the sun, you are the rain that makes my life this foolish game. You need to know I love you so, and I do it all again and again. Clap it up for Lionel. We love Lionel. Yes, we do. But I am curious because and I guess I could ask John, since there's a man singing to a woman, but John, what your thoughts is Morgan, and I'm not putting you on the spot, but is she the sun? Is she the rain? Does she make your life a foolish game?
Well, I mean, I think I get what he's. First of all, I've never actually understood love songs until I was married to Morgan. So, you know what I mean?
You're a man to do, right?
So I'm serious because it's like, you know, you hear these things and I'm like, can somebody really feel this way?
Yeah, exactly,
And-
exactly.
But, you know, again, those feelings are pretty strong, right? So I can understand what he's saying. You know, he's saying no matter what, ups and downs,
Smiles.
no matter how challenging it could be,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
being married to you, or I don't know if he's talking about marriage, but
Now he was cheating.
yeah.
Lionel.
But no matter what, you know, I love you, and we're gonna keep doing it.
Clap it up.
Yeah.
Now, Morgan, is John your sun, your rain? Does he make your life? Now, I'm not trying to get anything sparks. Y'all get in an argument, but even if not, even just in general, can a partner be another partner's sun, rain, and make their life a foolish game?
You know, I guess like if you think about the poetry of it, the sun, you know, rises, sets, the rain, it comes. It's just like a life rhythm. Like it's just kind of like you get into this rhythm of life, and just like there's this person here that kind of like you do life with, and so that's how I feel about John. So yeah.
Clap it up. They're so sweet. They're too sweet. I wanted them to get ruthless and be like, no, nobody's my son. The sun is the sun. I don't want you to burn me up. I try to get too close to you in bed, and you gonna burn me?
It's a metaphor.
No, then you gonna rain on me? No, don't rain on my parade, girl. Make my life a foolish game?
Yeah, I don't understand
Why would
that
I want it
part.
to be a foolish game? Make it like a monetary I win game. Kenny, no?
That makes my life a foolish game.
I mean, you need to know I love you so and I do it all again and again. I respect that, Lionel. Lionel, you're fine, but foolish game? How dare you? Let's go to the next one. Oh, did you have something else?
I mean, and plus there could have been a songwriter that, you know, just doctored this all up for Lionel.
Lionel, I still love you, and you're much more successful than I'll ever be. So let's go to the next lyric. Hizzy gizzarls is all his out to mizuv is out the wizzy sizzo the gizeyes can blizzy bizgat buzz all. It say what was up nizzo yuzo is all bizzy. Frankie Smith from the Double Dutch Bus, an iconic song from back in the day. John, you might be familiar with this one. Great bass line.
Yeah.
Great. Morgan, have you ever heard this song? Oh, wow. Okay, so is there any logic to this? Morgan?
I need a translator.
I need a translator?
Yeah, I mean, he's got a strong motif. Yeah, right? He's got a.
John, are you able to break that down?
Oh, I think I can.
I mean, yeah, I think you get the gist of it, right?
Because he's adding a bunch of Z's. So, Morgan, would you break it down for me, please?
Hi, girls. Y'all have move out the way. You have move out the way so guys can play basketball.
Yeah.
Is what
I say what?
I
No, you ain't.
Y'all better move.
I say what?
I say, oh,
Well,
what ain't moving,
moving.
something, baby.
Shield Godzilla.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the logic.
Okay.
So I think he's saying, John, do you agree with me and Morgan's kind of analysis?
Yeah, I see what he's trying to do. Yeah, I mean that's a big before all the technology, right? You had to play outside.
Yeah.
And hey, man, people are getting in your way.
Right.
They got to move out of the way.
They got to move out the way. Clap it up. Clap it up for moving it out the way, like Ludacris said. Thank you. So that was good. That was good. I mean, it's really difficult to add the Z's. I don't know why they did it, but sometimes in songs you got to be creative. Like you said, Lionel went to the extreme of saying he wants his wife to burn him like the sun burns him and to get him wet like the rain does. I think we got one more category to end it out. Cultural analysis, the best category on earth. You've done this before. I wanted to end it out strong since this is one of your best categories. This is from Kanye West is My Daddy, Water Gremlin 101. I'll pee myself. Let's start with Morgan. Morgan, your thoughts?
Oh, I really don't understand. I don't.
Clap it up. Clap it up. That's not really something you're supposed to understand. John?
What's the first headline? Is that like just their little caption or something? And then there's a comment right underneath it?
Well, I think their actual username is Water Gremlin 101, which could be analyzed and take years, but we'll leave that alone. Kanye West is My Daddy is the shocking one. I do not believe this is any of the children, the Saint, Surrey, or any of them. I think the most questionable, disturbing part is the I'll pee myself, or is it that it only got 2 likes? I don't know what's more disturbing. I know some of our posts only get 2 likes, one from Kenny, one from my grandmother. Clap it up for Grandma.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So any other thoughts on this tweet?
They must be excited about being willing to pee on themselves.
Clap it up for peeing on yourself. Billy Madison said, "You're not cool if you don't pee your pants."
He did say that,
He did say that. Let's go to the next one. Crazy how dumb people unite all together to become even more dumb.
I like that.
That is a pretty good one. This is from Shruti Makwana. It is interesting, and it's kind of a weird dynamic.
Yeah.
But I think some could argue, well, smart people get together and they get smarter, dumb people. John, let's start with you. Your thought.
She must be talking about some real dumb people.
Dumb people.
I guess that's true.
It is kind of true.
I mean, if you don't have anybody kind of, corralling the dumb people, and there's just going to be more dumbness.
But it's kind of a beautiful thing because there's someone for everyone. Morgan, your thoughts?
I like it. It's a good observation, so that's all I have to say.
Clap it up for good observations. John, it seems like you had something else.
I mean, have you ever experienced legitimate talk or interacted with a dumb person?
Well, I think you're doing it right now with me, so your thoughts? Let's go to the next one. You better not agree with that. The movie section at Best Buy is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, God.
I don't think
Audience? Okay, well,
so I haven't seen the movie section at Best Buy lately, just because I haven't really been. But I will say, before there was streaming, before like movies, there was another way to watch a movie, right? When I would go to Best Buy, you know what the saddest section was? What? The music section.
Oh, and this is a great musician right here.
It was like literally, like the aisle is double-sided.
Yeah.
It was like one of those double-sided aisles. The entire alphabet, like A to Z, covered the one aisle that's double-sided. And it was like the absolute worst.
Please, boo Best Buy for that. No, I didn't laugh, boo.
So now, I can only imagine now
it's all
with everything's changed.
Yeah, it's all digital. Morgan, anything else on this?
Oh, no, really, no.
You don't like
I'm just saying I've never been to Best Buy to buy a movie.
No?
So.
And they're a ripoff too. Best Buy's, okay. You know what? I think we've got one more. Yes, indeed we do. Be Good. This is from Be Good. Busy in Texas. Spent the morning removing $550 million worth of stuff from my Amazon shopping cart. What are you doing?
I like that. Too.
Clap. Amazon shopping. We're going to end it out with your thoughts on doing what this person does, and I think we're all guilty.
Yeah.
We all just throw stuff in it. It's
Right.
like, I don't need this.
Right.
Morgan.
No, I can relate to that. I mean, maybe not 50.
550. No one.
But I mean, I got a lot of stuff in there I'm never going to buy. It just kind of sits in there.
Yeah.
So.
John?
I will say, be good if you're listening. You can create a wish list. You don't have to put it in your shopping cart and then have to remove it. Or just imagine if you actually accidentally hit purchase now. Right?
Just discover dispute. Oh,
Which is possible. We share an Amazon account, and if you're not paying close attention to it, you may charge the wrong account. Yeah, it happens.
Well then, don't put $550 million worth of stuff in your account. That's the lesson for all of this episode. Don't do that. So clap it up for another wonderful episode with Morgan and John. Live studio, you're kind of wearing out on me. But I appreciate y'all so much again for coming out. You're wonderful, you're magnificent, you're perfect.
Thanks
and I
for having
appreciate
us
you so
on.
much. It's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. Before we end out, I love to end out with a joke, but I always love to offer it to the guests. Do either of you fine folk have a joke that you would like to share?
I can't really think of anything.
John, you had one last time. You said, oh, it's not appropriate. And then it was like, no, it is appropriate.
No.
Yes, it is.
I can't really think of too many. No. I don't really tell jokes too much.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Luke.
Luke who?
Well, why don't you look through the peephole? Kenny, oh, man.
Crickets, yeah.
Clap it up one more time for another episode, season 1, 2, 3, 4 of The Last Talk Show. We appreciate you. Continue to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. You're going to see these fine folk again. Wave to the live studio audience and clap while they wave. Thank you. Continue to do what you're doing. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, my name is Little Pointer, and I would really like it if you like, subscribe, and shared. And check out our other videos here, and here. See ya.